Hey guys, it's
Ash.
and Gummy, and today we're going to discuss the topic of vampires. There's a lot of myths that we want to clear up. If we miss any questions, just ask them down in the comments. We'll answer as well as we can, as often as we can. And if any of you don't believe us, don't believe us. I don't care, honestly. Do you care?
No, I don't care.
I don't
care. You care.
I
I
don't
care.
I'd like just to clear up all those myths and things. So, Ash can explain the first one that we have done on the list. That's a myth.
Okay. So, first of all, vampires don't burn in the sun.
Like the brightness of like lights and stuff can like hurt your eyes more than other people and give you like headaches, but you don't burn.
Yeah, it's not like the Vampire Diaries where you have to wear jewelry to go outside, and it has to be, but you have to do stuff with a witch, and that way, like vervain and stuff. No, that stuff doesn't exist.
And you don't sparkle. Vampires don't sparkle.
Stupid Twilight. Just my opinion.
Okay. The next thing is vampires turning into bats. They don't.
That doesn't happen.
That's not even physically possible. I know vampires are apparently impossible compared to you guys, but turning into a bat is just way too far. No. We can discuss how people think vampires hate garlic, holy water, just water, Bibles, crosses, all that kind of stuff.
First of all, I am a very religious person. Not really, but I'm I'm Catholic, and every time that I go into the church, I have to, dip my finger in holy water and then bless myself. I have Bibles in the church, and there's a gigantic cross up there with Jesus on it. Really?
and she loves pasta and garlic and stuff.
Pasta.
Yeah.
Pasta.
And another thing is reference steak to the heart will kill a vampire, right?
No.
A steak to the heart would kill anything. If your heart is being completely if it went through, I mean, you need it to be sharp enough, and it'd have to be like a lot of pressure, but for anything. But if you stopped anything in the heart with a steak, they die. Okay, I am sorry, but that's just the truth of it. And we do not fly.
Why would we fly in the first place?
How would we?
People are just so stupid with their stereotypes.
They just like to entertain people. And turning people into vampires. It's not just a bite on the neck or sucking them blood, like all their blood until they're dead.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You can't be near death to turn into a vampire.
Twilight, you get bit and you don't die or something or whatever. You're totally a vampire. No, it's like more of a thing like
we bite you, and then
you have at least like a fourth of a teaspoon of the vampire's blood, and then you can turn into a vampire.
Something like that. Yeah.
Something like that. I don't know.
I've never done it before.
Well, all vampires are not dark and emo and goth. So people who are posing out there being like that, they're freaking lying. They're not vampires. They're just people think dark. Oh, they suck blood. They must be dark and down.
If you were to meet me in actual life,
she's the funnest person on earth.
I know, right? Okay. I'm like the happiest, the giggliest. I wear a lot of colors. I smile a lot. I make people happy, like this Gummy over here.
I do. But let's see. With vampires, there's a specific ring like around the color part of your eye if you want to see certain things. But like the color part of your eye, there's a definite darker. Like you can notice it ring around the outside of the eye. All vampires have it, but not everybody that has it is a vampire. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah. Don't go assuming things, because I said that. Spells. There's spells out on YouTube to turn you into vampires, right? They don't work. It's impossible to be turned that way. It's either you have their blood or you're born one. It's just how it works.
Yeah.
And when you're a vampire, you can make things happen. Me and her have had a similar thing. Like, I willed the weather to change to exactly how I wanted it. Same with her. She was reading a book.
Yeah,
right?
I was actually reading the first book of Twilight because my mom and my sister said, "Oh, Rachel or Ash, you should read this book. It's called Twilight." And and I started reading it. I was on like the first page, and it said something about it being raining outside, and it was sunny before I started reading it, and it got to the part where it said like raining outside. I looked outside, and it started raining. It was magic.
Magic, totally. What else is there?
Absolutely no call in the weather for rain either. So
It's so weird, isn't it?
yeah.
Oh yeah, I did it too. But what's another thing we could think of? Another myth. Someone's out there screaming a myth to us right now. But what else? Our emotions, however we're feeling, has a really large, obvious effect on the people around us, including babies and cats and animals and stuff.
Cake, what are you doing?
Cake's a cat. Ignore
Cake.
Ignore that. Well, we can usually tell. I don't know if it's for you too, but for me, I can tell how people are feeling, like emotionally and sometimes physically. I know this sounds really, really stupid, but I can also feel what objects are feeling, not emotionally, just people are touching them, you know? I don't really control it, but it just happens. I can also kind of tell when things are going to happen. I guess it's kind of a predicting thing. I know me and Ash were discussing this about how, like, people bump into us in the hall or something, and we just think, why are you so stupid? I was right there, because we just know when people are that close to us since we're vampires. You just sense it, you know it, right? Like, it's just people bump into you and it's like, why are you? I was right there. Please? We predict things a lot too. Like, I don't know 100% much about this, but, there's like, oh, hello, goodbye.
Anyway.
Okay. But, with new moons, they react, I react to new moons. I don't know about Ash. Like, yeah, I react to new moons.
Well,
like the fully black moons.
yeah, where there's absolutely no moon at all.
No light.
Like,
no light whatsoever. But yeah, I react to those. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. And vampires do need blood in a way, I guess. You will be really weak and you will crave it. Like, vampires crave blood. They I don't know how to explain it, but there's I don't know. Ash, carry on.
What?
I was talking about how, like, she's dozing off.
Sorry, I'm texting somebody.
But it's her boyfriend.
Shut up.
No personal life. Okay, but
Okay, I'm sorry.
it's about how. Hey, it's about how people like vampires need blood, and how they like crave it. But like, if you don't have it, you get weak. You crave it. I don't know. I crave it.
Sometimes there's just that one time that I stare at a person and I just go, I could kill you, but I won't. I could probably push you off the edge of a building, but I won't.
With an accent.
Yet.
But we also have we have a killer instinct, but we're not going to kill people. She just got hurt. Ash!
My side started hurting.
Oh, I know, my leg.
For absolutely no
My leg
reason,
and my
too.
side kept hurting too. It's probably the new moon's in like a day or two.
Oh my god. Ow! Holy babies.
Holy balls!
Holy balls.
Well, the new moon's in like 2 days, so I don't.
That's lovely.
Yeah, I know, right? But
Yay! I'm just gonna draw something on this piece of paper.
she's gonna draw some stuff. But yeah, so that's all I can think of. So we're gonna end it here. If you have any other questions, put it down in the comments. Like, subscribe, favorite. If you want us to do more things or ask more questions about anything, just anything related in this subject, go ahead. Just put it down in the comments. Recommend like questions or something. We can answer.
Subscribe.
Oh my God!
I still
No.
need the buskets. I'm sorry. I give all rights to him.
Okay. Well. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed. Hope it helped. Okay.
Maybe
well,
at least in somebody's eyes, we helped.
and then just made everybody else think, oh, vampires totally are real. But you know what?
So, they're like so stupid.
Yeah. But
I should
well,
get so stupid.
okay. So
Totally real.
goodbye, guys.
Oh, balls.
We're going to leave now.
Oh, yeah. See ya. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.